Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. This morning we start by focusing on the Federal Reserve's meeting this week, with stocks already in a corrective phase in Wall Street. This week's long-awaited Federal Reserve's meeting may not spur a wild market reaction, even if the central bank hikes rates for the first time in almost a decade. Economists are about equally split on whether the long-awaited move will come, though futures market traders are pointing to at least one more month of the Fed delaying its 0.25% point increase in the Fed funds rate. But market participants say they have already priced in a rate hike, and its exact timing will not shake their long-term bets. For some, the repricing of the S&P 500 in recent weeks, spurred mostly by weakness in China and other foreign markets, may have actually given the Fed room for the rate hike. Now looking at European markets, the UK 100 rollings trading 41 points lower, the France 40 rollings trading 49 points below, and as for the Germany 30 rolling is trading 128 points below. Now looking over at Asian markets, last night they sustained overnight losses after a string of mixed economic data released over the weekend. Fixed asset investment and industrial production disappointment in August, while retail sales beat expectations. Now looking at some corporate news, Anglo American has completed the sale of its interest in the Norta copper business to an investor consortium led by Audley Capital Advisors. UK product testing firm Intertek has acquired Denmark-based certification company Dansk Institute for certifying AS to expand its footprint in business insurance in the Nordic region. Challenger banks have said that they were disappointed by recent meetings with Treasury officials. Now, the race for Yo Sushi is heating up after a new buyout firm, Mayfair Equity Partners, emerged as the frontrunner to buy the restaurant chain, in a deal valued at around £100 million. Now, Trinity Mirror is close to completing a takeover of regional newspaper group Local World for £200 million, in a deal that will add more than 100 titles to its media's empire. Now for the only economic data we have today. At 10 o'clock this morning, we have the European Union industrial production, followed by this week's Federal Reserve rate, which could cause some movements in the markets. So that's all for today's news. So thank you very much for listening, and all the best on your day's trading.